Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Messi tries a shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The goal scored for Galatasaray after 2 minutes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Jordi Alba. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Pedri.
Such good technique.
Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neuer clears. It's a throw-in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance! Jordi Alba. Ribery with a definite foul there. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Zirkzee. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe, and here's Jordi Alba. Caught offside that time. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Alexander-Arnold, and he cuts out the supply. Early ball out from the back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Ribery. Now it's Messi. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's Mbappe! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. And he'll shoot here! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pau Torres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shapes to shoot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Ribery. Can he get it through? Now it's Pedri. There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Messi! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Goal! After 38 minutes...
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kukçu. Grealish. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Foden. That's a nicely measured pass. Pedri. Now it's Son Heung-min. That is a great pick out. Neuer. And it's Jordi Alba. And we hit half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Foden. Ball played for Grealish. Zirkzee. Great ball if he can get there. Kukçu, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jordi Alba. Throw in. Grealish will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Messi.
The attendance
Almost
for
an
this
hour
match
gone.
was 71,550.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Oh, delightful ball. Valverde. And the break is on. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Messi. Now it's Messi. Danger averted for now. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ribery. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kukçu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Shifted upfield, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, super find.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Zirkzee. Number 17, Grealish. Number 11, Phil Foden. Coming
Well
on the
read,
field,
and the danger is
number
averted.
29,
Galatasaray have
Number
the chance
10,
to go the other way.
Number 5, Bruno Fernandes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're up to 5 corners now. Not a lot we need to say about that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Hernandez. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. Mbappe! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Mbappe might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Pau Torres, deep into stoppage time. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. And that is the last effort of the game. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the... It's Son Heung-min! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Davis, and the flag has stayed down. He's looking to set free a runner. Davis looking sharp there. Now it's Pedri. And here's Messi. That's good running with the ball. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, has another go!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davis. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a goal kick. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has ended up in no man's land. Gavi. Gavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedri. So Jim, what are you thinking? He's going for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
He's played him through. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri wins the duel this time. That's very neat. Could try cutting inside here. Tries a header! And another try! De Ligt for Sergio Ramos. De Ligt. And it's Davis. Neymar. Now Davis. He has found a way through. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedri. Valverde. Looks to the other side. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Davis. Oh, look at the space here. Big header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He gets big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gavi picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Bernardo Silva. Messi. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Gavi.
There
And
will
it's
be
Bernardo
1 minute
Silva.
added time.
It's an early cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Thank you for your
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. And here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And they can counter here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Ribery. Closing in on goal. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Neymar. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe! He's had it taken off him.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Interesting ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
After 63 minutes is...
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Foden to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
He's picked his way through. He's in space and looking for options. And that should get the job done. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bernardo Silva was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Bernardo Silva. He's found a way through. And he's gone backward here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid making another change here. And the header! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Has a go! It's a loose ball. And one more try! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. Gavi. Davis.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good strength. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on the field, number 18, Decisive. Number 27,
Looking for the runner. Van Dijk makes the interception. Bernardo Silva. Oh, and he's through the middle. He is through. Foden! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Foden has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hernandez. Smoothly does it. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Messi.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Delict.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the pass is intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's going to be another throw. Pedri. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Neymar. Looking here to chip it through. The less said about that pass, the better. Matheus Nunes. And they're quick to press. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Real chance! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Convertido en el minuto 9. Número 13.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in the...
He's one-on-one! Tries a shot! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Número 13.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pinches it off him. He's played him through. Now that's well seen too. Madrid are rampant. They look uncatchable. And it's Ribery. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Played in by Foden. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Messi! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Número 10. Messi.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do...
Oh no, what has happened here? Just the keeper to beat! Great hit! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Convertido en el minuto 22.
It's
Número
become a
10.
case of men against boys.
Messi.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's been given away. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Over to the left, Neymar. Foden. Ribery. Big chance! No mistake!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
El anotador. Convertido en el minuto 26.
He's still trying to make a game of this.
Número 9.
He's found a way past. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Shot a goal! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Stood up well to him there. Pedri. Van Dijk. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Pedri. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Foden.
Such good technique. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Son Heung-min. Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al
Now it's
tiempo
Son Heung-min.
reglamentario.
Baumann can claim that. Koundé. Ribéry is onto it in a flash. Mbappe! And he was quick to react. Aims beyond the defence. He's through. Mbappe! And he hits the net. And he is just ripping it up.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Número 13.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter,
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Madrid dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And the game has already resumed here. No way through. Koundé. Ribéry. Foden. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! And that has faded wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Guerrero. Pedri. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foden. Nicely aimed pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Messi. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 71.550.
Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. It's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Son Heung-min. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koundé. Bastoni. For Guerrero. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Ribéry did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's had a hit! And he's hit it too high.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 27.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 22. Cambio.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That has ended up in no man's land. He is through here! Oh, what a... And the shot! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oyarzabal wins the duel this time. Mertens cuts it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good taken. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Gol. Convertido en el minuto 79. Número 18.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
In with the challenge. It's gone for a throw-in. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Número 17.
Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this. Foden. That's played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that's been cut out, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at... Foden! And that's wide. Robertson.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos
And
de
Bastoni.
compensación.
And he can clear it away. That's a throw. Now it's eFOOTBALL. And he's searching through. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri does well to get it back. 4 added minutes on the board. That has been cut short. And we're done. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Mbappe. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Mbappe, and the finish! And one more try! He's scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Showing great feet there. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Casemiro. Valverde wins the duel this time. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Messi. Valverde. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hernandez. Akanji cuts out the pass. Pedri. For Valverde. And it's Ribery. He's gone for goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Courtois getting this one clear. Cafu. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pedri goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! There's the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Valverde unable to make it happen. Can he put it away? And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! And more and more and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
En el minuto 41, el dorsal 13.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Stood up well to him there. Time and again they are repelled. Back into the middle. Son Heung-min. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Casemiro. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Son Heung-min. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It's Son Heung-min! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bellingham. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Oh, that is a nice touch. They get a throw in. And they win it back again. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Casemiro. Valverde. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe, and he has a go! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up! And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Marquinhos.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. 60 minutes played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's intervened well there. Hernandez. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi! And again! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Foden coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cafu. Madrid, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Foot in. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Ribery. Valverde. And he's had a hit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Valverde, showing great feet there. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, almost a sixth.
Valverde just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Rudiger makes the interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gear. And the shot! Oh, taken with style.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 76 el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Modric. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Neymar. Akanji spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Lampard. And he was alert to it. Looking for the runner. It's a goal kick. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Well played, well sorted out. Now it's Neymar. Just the keeper to beat. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Pedri. Pedri. Pedri! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that should get the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Neymar. Messi. Pedri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5x. Belts one! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cristiano Ronaldo, given the lift of his goal. Lampard. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. Neuer has that under control. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage, most certainly his. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Hernandez gets across and deals with it. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri! He's missed, but not by that far.
Pedri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And he was quick to react. Over to the left. Now it's Chiesa.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. Ribéry. Cleared without complication. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Martinez. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Chooses to go cross-field. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Martinez. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That has been cut short.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Well, the defence just about came out on top. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Oh, lovely Phidias. He's got the shot away! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a shade optimistic. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has...
Mbappe! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's Sancho. Great hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He's got away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Antonio Silva is there, and he can... Oh, no, what has happened here? Chiesa. And that's a throw. Hernandez does really well there, he is strong. Skriniar. Llorente.
That was lovely, that.
Played into space out wide. Son Heung-min. Can he spark a counter here?
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's been cut out, well played. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi. And he's managed to get free. That was good alertness. Neymar. Well, played right into his path. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he put it away? Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. That's the throw. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Valverde. And he's had a hit! Ribery! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Madrid coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by one.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Deftly away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. Always onto this. And he's heaved it away. Cross flung in towards the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. He's found a way through. Kajolu. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Has a look and plays it forward. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. And it's Neymar. Pedri cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Skriniar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Some good work on the right flank
great
here.
feat, that.
Chiesa, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's picked his way through. Fenerbahce have got it back and they'll have another go. Neymar, and he's running through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's surging through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Martinez! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He rises! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne with the short one. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Neymar.
Fenerbahce surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
De Bruyne. That's a good ball out wide. It's a sharp pass. Messi. Kimmich. No foul, says the referee. Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Now it's Messi. And he has been fouled there. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Martinez clears. Chiesa wins the duel this time. Llorente for De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Renan Lodi. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Foden. And that was very necessary. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Italy have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's very neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambiasso. Maldini. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Terrific header! Goal, Italy! There is the breakthrough! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri, and it's Ribery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got tall. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Barella.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Di Lorenzo. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Italy are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Barella and Bastoni. Bellanova.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cambiasso. Ribery. Messi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde! And he's managed to get rid.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, no joy this time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini. Retegui. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Plays it in low. Retegui! It's loose now, and they want to get it. Has another go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Barella, and the shot! And that has been cleared. Ribery. And it's Ribery. Oh, such a clever touch. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Tonali. Can he finish? Goal, Italy! And again they hit the front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. Alexander-Arnold. That's a decent clearance. Vertegen. Bellanova. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Barella. Bellanova. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Bastoni. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. Played into the big header. It's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
He's had it taken off him. Messi. Valverde. Referee's given a throw. Now great hit! Bellanova gets it away.
È di 71.898 spettatori.
Pedri, nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! That has been knocked clear. Barella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. Barella. He's in plenty of space here. Could try cutting inside here. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Son Heung-min. Vertegen. Barella. Barella. Swept in. And yet another chance goes to waste.
Italy really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Look, movement creates more options.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. Bastoni, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance with a header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometime.
Oh, terrible pass. He's one-on-one, and the shot! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Bit too much weight on the pass.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Son Heung-min tries to get it clear. Turns and goes back. It's a loose ball. Pedri. Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Played long and they could be in here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raspadori. Now it's Barella. And he's had it nicked away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Mbappe. Has a goal! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Barella. He's in a great position. Ribery. And it's Messi. Now Mbappe. Bastoni makes the interception. Di Lorenzo. Bastoni. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points. and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Son Heung-min. Shot a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Son Heung-min just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lille
Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
El dorsal 9, Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hernandez. A lovely Phidias. Real chance! And he's found the net! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And that has added a... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's one-on-one! Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
There's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And Dijk gets it clear. Gabriel. Masuaku puts a cross in. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Zico. Zico touches it back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him...
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Valverde! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Messi. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. It's Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Gabriel. Masuaku looking to run onto it. Son Heung-min. He's had a shot! Gabriel clears it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Works it forward. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nicely aimed pass. And he's straight offside. Lucas Paqueta, and it's Ribéry. Messi, he's picked his way through. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Masuaku. It's Vinicius Junior. He's through here. Oh, important interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi is onto it in a flash.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a hit! Gabriel with the clearance. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's tried one! And that was very necessary.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Zico. Internacional have a free kick. And it's Masuaku. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the hit! Zico.
That's going in strongly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are back on the way. Pedri goes steaming forward. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Van Dijk. Messi. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the shot away! And another try! That's a half-decent try. They've played it short. Messi. Oh, look at the space here. And he's managed to... And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Zico plays it short. A terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Messi. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
The ball has bounced loose now. Zico.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And here's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Messi!
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.649 espectadores. Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And now they can spring out of defence. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Pedri. Messi. Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for options. He can get that clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. He's onside. Decent hit! Oh no, this does not look good. Very nicely done. Pedri. He'll try to keep this alive. Modric. And he welcomes it in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi, great chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are put
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
En el minuto 75, el dorsal
We have
10.
got changes here from both sides, in fact. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Internacional have reclaimed it.
El dorsal 8.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And now they can clear their lines.
El dorsal 17. Neymar. Se va a llevar a cabo un
Valverde.
cambio de jugadores.
He's having a go! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Di Maria. Oh, perfectly measured that. He could be in here. Great hit! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely
Gol
moment.
Internacional de Porto Alegre. Marcó en el minuto 85 el dorsal 11.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's a pretty loose pass. The final 5 minutes. And he was quick to react. And it's Di Maria.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just eases him off the ball. Pedri! Pedri!
Minutos de descuento.
And he comes up trumps again. Madrid have their second corner now. Ball is over the line. Pedri. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Messi having a look.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
That was travelling.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Internacional are making a change now. Giroud getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. That's that, the end. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Valverde. Ribery! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! Oh, that's another chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh, terrible pass. He's through, it's 1-0, now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again, and he hits the net. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And it's the last line of defence, and you don't get it right, and you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Madrid have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Valverde wins the duel this time. He could be in here. He is through here. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's played him through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. He's got the shot away! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's neat.
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, there's a Rafinha! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi plays it short. He's got away. Has a go! Madrid are looking to go forward now. And Messi! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Messi goes short. Son Heung-min simply refused to be outdone there. And that's been won straight back. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Valverde! Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Rafinha puts a cross in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Valverde. Pedri. Oh, he's through the middle. And that would have been some goal.
Son Heung-min really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Madrid have their second corner now. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Hernandez. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. So, third corner of the game.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Got a shot away! Always going over the top.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Caicedo. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the action is back on the way. Rafinha. Oh, super find. Lookman. Now it's Messi. Ribery. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Madrid can breathe again. Just.
Yeah.
Chance with a header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever...
Ah, he's given it away. Can he get away here? Could move up a gear here. Some good work on the right flank here. And the shot! And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a shade optimistic. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And it's been taken short. There's the hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Valverde.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Son Heung-min being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And he's managed to get free. Rafinha. Great hit! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 61 el dorsal 11. La asistencia a este partido.
So is this the start of a comeback?
306 espectadores.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold with a fine tackle. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Pedri. Rafinha. Now Foden. Rafinha. Lookman. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! He scores! Just 1 goal in it now. Game on! Alexander-Arnold at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
El dorsal 7.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pavard. Ribery was steaming. He's gone for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Pavard. That's a good ball out wide. Fiddles it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lookman! He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. el dorsal 10, Messi. Será sustituido por el dorsal 17, Neymar. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Caicedo. And Rafinha. Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, easy pickings there. Valverde spots it and intercepts. Barcola. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
5 minutos de descuento.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar. 5 minutes to add.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lobbed in behind. He's in plenty of space here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Stegen. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Madrid are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty. As we... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Ribery. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with...
Big chance! Real chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shot at goal! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Ha segnato al 13° minuto, numero 13.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Akanji. Madrid are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Fitz. Mbappe. He's played him through. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Might want to be careful there.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, well played. And he thumps it clear. And that is out of play. An instinctive delivery. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. Can he spark a counter here? Ribéry. For Valverde. Ribéry. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wriggles his way through. Backward it goes. Can he put it away? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar! They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
– 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. 30 minutes gone. And Ribéry! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ribéry. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Alexander-Arnold. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's bustling through here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Alexander-Arnold. Punched away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Interesting ball. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Madrid have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Mbappe! Madrid have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri makes the interception. Oh, that's clever. There's no flag. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Pinches it off him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lobbed in behind. Now it's Rafinha. And that's played in low.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Caicedo. Wirtz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Pedri. Pedri. And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Hernandez. Foden. That's Wirtz. Hernandez is wide and looking to get onto this. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Wirtz! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aims beyond the defence. Palmer. And now the breakaway, and he's managed to get free. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Rafinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Keeper's ball. And it's Ribéry. Oh, just skips past, and Ribéry! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 47.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 7. Il numero 10. Messi.
Martinez gets it away. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Kimmich. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! And that has been knocked clear. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Hernandez. He's had a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's being shifted off it. And the pass is intercepted. Son Heung-min. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe, he's having a go! What a hit, the save was firm.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hernandez. Can he get away here? Hernandez. Son Heung-min. He's got a side of goal. It's a loose ball. It's Van Dijk. It's Kimmich.
Il quarto uomo indica
Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And he has been fouled there. Akanji. Van Dijk. Milan looking to pass their way through. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. Driving through them. Hits one! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again. And that's that. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Pedri going face to face with his great rival. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad Jules Koundé a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that.
Ribery! It's anyone's ball now. And that is a little undercooked. No, it's Morata. It's Morata! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he lines up, climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That has been cut short. Foden. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And he's been shifted off it. Lisandro Martinez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Messi. Now it's Foden. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the keeper beats it away. That has not gone well. Arsenal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks. And
Pedri! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Koundé. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Morata. Mikel Oyarzabal. He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Ribery. Oh, this is a very good run. Al-Mali. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ribery. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Shiatani promptly onto that, and that is that. Half-time getting close now. Can he get it through?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that has been clubbed away. Van Dijk. Koundé. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Foden. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Martinez. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Ribery. And Ribery! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ribery actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Hernandez. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's eFOOTBALL. No, he's not getting past him there. Shotani pinches it off him. That is good alertness. Spread out to the left. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. Ribery! They've got to be quick to recover this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Foden. Now it's Morata. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribery is in a really good position out wide. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. He's got tall. And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Calhanoglu. He's looking wide. Ribery in acres of space out wide. And it's Ribery. Good effort from distance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ribery really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Foden. Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17, number 9, Phil Foden. Coming on the field.
Foden.
Number 18, Messi.
And here's Mbappe.
Number 20,
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. And the flag has stayed down. Neymar! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Mbappe. Foden. Foden! Messi. Now it's
There will be 3
Mbappe.
minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Messi. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chalanolu with the short one. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.